So guys, in our last video we saw the algorithm to convert infix expression into postfix. Now today we will see an example and we will conduct the steps of that algorithm and trace out all the steps that how this entire expression will be converted into postfix using a stack. So let us assume this is our I. I means the infix expression. So the expression that given is A into left bracket B plus C slash D, then right bracket, then minus, then E. Okay. So in order to trace out this, okay, you need to construct a table. So that table I am writing. First one is symbol scanned. Okay. Then content of stack. Okay. And finally postfix P. See, initially the postfix P is empty. Okay. Now before any symbol is scanned, you should remember the algorithm. Okay, I am showing you that algorithm steps. The step 1 of my algorithm suggests that push left parenthesis onto top of the stack and right parenthesis and add right parenthesis at the end of the infix expression I. Okay, so this is my infix expression, clear, and this is my content of the stack. So right now I have not scanned anything, but stack will contain left bracket and the I will contain a right bracket at the end. Okay, so already in I there was one left bracket and one right bracket, but I have put an extra right bracket at the end. Okay, and this right bracket must have a matching left, because you know in an expression there must be matching bracket. So but right now there are no matching bracket. Okay, well, so its left bracket is actually inserted into the stack. So left and the right is inserted, added at the I. So now left right becomes matching. Okay, now postfix P is initially empty. So now my symbol will be scanned. This is my first step is over. Now symbol scan. So in step 2 you might be remember that step 2 suggests repeat step 3 until stack is empty. So as long as stack is not empty, I should keep continuing step 3. Okay, so you just have to go through my previous video where I have explained this algorithm and then I will follow. So I will repeat means in step 3 I said scan the infix I from left to right. So I have to scan it from left to right. So this is the position from where I will keep scanning. The first symbol that I will scan is symbol scan. First symbol is A. Okay, first number 1 means symbol, first symbol, that is A. So if you recall that whenever you scan a symbol, there are 4 alternative cases. The symbol could be operand, the symbol could be operator, symbol could be left parenthesis, symbol could be right parenthesis, and for every case there will be 1 or 2 action. So if you remember that if the symbol scanned is A means operand, then what to do? Then what we should do, we should simply add, see, in my algorithm I have written if an operand is encountered, then add the operand in P. So this symbol A should be added in P. So A is added in P. So P becomes A. And content of the stack doesn't change. So stack has left bracket. Okay. Then second symbol that you should scan. Okay, that is what? Asterisk. So second symbol is asterisk. Now when asterisk means it is an operator. So if it is an operator, see, if you follow my algorithm, that if an operator theta is encountered, then repeatedly pop each operator from stack. First of all, you have to pop operator from stack if it has higher or equal precedence than theta. So current value is asterisk. Asterisk is scanned. I will check from the stack that is there any operator who has equal or higher precedence than asterisk. Then only I will pop it and add it in A. But in my stack there is no such operator, so I will ignore this bit particular step 1. So I will ignore this step and simply push theta onto the stack. So theta means asterisk. So now the stack will contain left bracket, then asterisk, and postfix operation. Okay, so there is no change. So after second symbol is completed, then go to third symbol. Okay, the third symbol you scan is left bracket. So third symbol is left bracket. Now again recall the algorithm. If a left bracket is or left parenthesis is encountered, simply see step B of step 3. If a left parenthesis is encountered, then push it onto the stack. So simply my stack will be first left, then asterisk, then another left bracket, and the postfix expression P right now is A. Okay, so these are the serially steps that you should trace out in your exam. Then step 4. In step 4, you have to then again scan the next symbol. So next symbol is after left bracket we have B. So B. Now B means it is an operand. So when an operand is encountered, simply add the operand into postfix. So this is my postfix. So A and then B. And the stack doesn't changes anything. The stack is left bracket, asterisk, left bracket. Okay. I hope you understand this. Now, fifth step. After scanning B, you have plus. So plus means it is an operator. So what you need to do, you have to examine the content of the stack. So whether, see, if an operator is encountered, so from the top of the stack, you have to continuously remove all operator who have equal or higher precedence than plus. But in the top of the stack, there is left bracket. So there is no operator. So I cannot pop anything. So now my job is simply push it into the stack. So stack now contains left bracket, asterisk, left bracket, then plus, and my expression is AB. Okay. Then in the sixth step, you have C. So C means it is an operand. So when an operand is encountered, simply add it in postfix expression. So A, B, C, and stack is left bracket, asterisk, left bracket, then plus. Okay. Seventh symbol that you should scan is slash. Now when there is slash means it's an operator. So if it is an operator, then you have to pop from the stack those operator who have equal or higher precedence than slash, and then you have to push the slash. So now in the stack there is plus, it is an operator, but if you compare the precedence of plus with slash, the precedence of plus is lower than slash. So there is no need to pop this plus. I cannot pop it. So popping this bit 1 of step C will be ignored, and we will simply push it. Push the operator into the top of the stack. So now my stack will be left bracket, asterisk, left bracket, plus, then slash. And the postfix expression will be simple ABC. Okay. Then 8. The 8th symbol that you scan is which one? D. Okay, this is my 8th symbol, and we have 4 more symbol, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8th symbol is D. So D. Now D is an operand. So if it is an operand, just simply add it in the postfix expression. So postfix expression will contain A, B, C, D, and the stack will contain bracket, asterisk, bracket, plus, slash. No change in the stack. Now the 9th symbol will be scanned. The 9th symbol is my, this one is my right 9th symbol, right parenthesis. Okay. So when a right parenthesis is encountered, then what to do? So if you recall the algorithm, here this is the algorithm. In algorithm D, bit D I have written, if a right parenthesis is encountered, then repeatedly pop each operator from stack and add it in P until you get a left bracket. Okay. So see, this is my stack. Your job is to repeatedly pop everything from till a left bracket is reached. So the first symbol that you pop from the, this is top of the stack, slash. Slash will be added in postfix. So postfix is ABCD. Now slash will be added in ABC postfix. Then next symbol. Now once slash is removed, now this is my top, plus is my top. Okay. So plus is an operator. So again it will be popped and it will be added in postfix. Then left bracket is encountered. So left bracket will also be removed. So this one will be removed, this one will be removed, and this one will be removed. So we reach to a first left bracket. So now the stack contains left bracket and asterisk. All these 3 will be removed, and out of this, these 2 operators are added in P. Okay. Now we scan the 10th symbol. So what is our 10th symbol? See, from the expression, this is expression, this is D. The 10th symbol is minus. Okay, then we have E, then we have right bracket. So we will encounter minus, subtraction. So 10th symbol is minus. So what is it? It is an operator. So again, if an operator is encountered, what is that? Again you have to recall the steps. Then we have to check from the stack. You have to remove all operator repeatedly who have equal or higher precedence than minus. So in the stack we have asterisk, and the precedence of asterisk is higher than minus. So asterisk must be removed, and once removed it will be added in P. Okay, so my P is A, B, C, D slash plus, then asterisk is removed, it is added in P. Then after removing asterisk we have bracket. So once bracket is there, I cannot remove bracket, so bracket will be, left bracket will be remain as it is. Now what to do with minus? This minus, after this removal taken place, the minus will be pushed into the top of the stack. See, this is my step C. If an operator theta is encountered, then repeatedly pop each operator from stack which have equal or higher precedence than theta and add them in P. And after that push theta into top of the stack. So theta means minus. So minus will be pushed onto the top of the stack. Okay. So 10th symbol is scanned. Now we will scan the 11th symbol. The what is 11th symbol in my infix expression? The 11th symbol in my expression is E. Okay. And after that there is one more symbol, that is right bracket, which we have initially added. So E. So the 11th symbol is E. So once you get E, what is E? E is an operand. So if it is an operand, it should be added into the postfix expression P. So in postfix we have A, B, C, D slash plus asterisk. Then now we will add E. Okay. And the content of the stack will be left bracket and minus. Okay. Now the last one, the 12th symbol from the expression. See, this is my 12th symbol. That is right parenthesis. So once we encountered a right parenthesis, now when you encounter right parenthesis, again you have to recall the steps. Step D, if a right parenthesis is encountered, then repeatedly pop each operator from stack and add in P until left is encountered. So if a right is encountered, our objective is to, from stack we will pop operators until we pop left bracket. So first we will pop minus and it will be added in this expression at the end of this expression, postfix. So postfix is A, B, C, D slash plus asterisk then E. Now I will pop this minus and I will add here. Okay. Then the minus is removed. Then I will pop left bracket is removed and stack becomes empty. Okay. And we will not add left bracket here. So right now we will stop here. So all the symbol has been scanned, and after that we will go back to our step 2 of our algorithm. We suggest repeat step 3 until stack is empty. So but right now my stack is empty. So once my stack is empty, I'll stop. Okay, I'll stop this construction of this table, and then in the step 4 of my algorithm says output the result P. See, this is my postfix P. Okay, and the postfix P finally contains ABCD slash plus asterisk E minus. So this will be my output. Okay, this is the equivalent postfix expression of given infix expression. Okay, so what is the output? My output is this one. Okay, ABCD slash plus star E minus. So ABCD slash plus asterisk E minus. This is my output. ABCD, this is slash, then plus, then asterisk E minus. Okay, so hope you understand this video. In our next video we will see how to convert infix into prefix using a stack. Okay, till then, goodbye.